Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to 1Game1Life. My name is Typo, and this is Crusader Kings 3 with the Argead Dynasty, part 13. And hopefully, that's not an unlucky number. Hopefully we make this count. In about a month, we'll be able to do our final pilgrimage with Granicus, and we are going to reform this religion. Insane that we've come this far. I just want to say that Lotharingia is, of course, popping off, gathering land wherever it can. Lotharingia never messes around, does it? Absolutely insane. Lyon's all the way over here now. Like, Aquitaine almost doesn't exist anymore. West Francia is holding on to itself. This place is happening. Gula Pingsgalag, or whatever you want to call it, is now up to 11 counties strong. Almost 4,000 men. And it's attacking this place. For that, like, it never stops, man. It's crazy. This thing is expanding like crazy. So the Vikings out here doing stuff, and this is just an absolute mess of border gore, isn't it? But they'll figure it out eventually. Alright, let's go ahead and hold court. And hear the petitioners. Sitting on my throne, I gesture for my guards to open the doors of the hall. A stream of people file in, some lining up in front of my thrones, while others move out of the way so they can simply observe the proceedings. We've read this before. First in line. My granddaughter Lavinia comes to me asking me to annul her betrothal to my grandson Amintus. He's a bad match, he's always so rigid, and he's unpleasant to boot. Please free me from this obligation, my lord. Really? Not working for you, huh? Wow. Madacintha likes that? Wow. But why? Unpleasant to boot. You say that like you're better. He's a righteous planner and you're a righteous antagonist. I mean, if she doesn't want it, she doesn't want it. Fine. Fine. You're free of him. Over the last few days, I have heard tell of a mighty hero of the peasantry who has won the hearts and minds of the common people through incredible deeds and matchless bravery. This hero, who goes by the name Jacobos, has been defending the small folk from the Lombard raiders and has now traveled the way to Cagliari to seek an audience with me. This man's doing work, huh? Okay. There's no doubt that Jacobos is a great hero. However, my court are adamant that I do not elevate a commoner beyond their station. This man's athletic, reckless, aggressive attacker, brilliant strategist with 24 prowess, and he's only 22 years of age? What a stud, this man. You should be rewarded with a place in my household. He would join our court for 110 gold. A true hero deserves a position worthy of their skills. We can steal area from Dukes Theophanes? No. You should be honored as the hero you are. You gain Honored Frontier Hero and 75 prestige. He gets 150 prestige and the nickname the Fearless, and it would cost 215 gold. That's not worth it. You're an impertinent peasant and nothing more. We imprison the man? What? Wow, there's not a lot of options here, is there? Fine, I guess we're gonna recruit the really impressive man. You shall be awarded with a place in my household. Jacobos joins our court. I'll take a man with 24 prowess. Not the worst thing I've spent 110 gold on. I've spent more than that on a hunt. They're hanging us, hounding us. We could keep order, my lord. Please, we can organize ourselves without all the death. A peasant woman from the county of Boeotia, an area plagued by unrest held by my son, Prince Theophanes, assures me that control can be restored without undue bloodshed. Theophanes, my man! Curious idea, let's try it. Prince Theophanes lays off the noose a bit, and the control level goes up 20. What are you doing out here, Prince Theophanes? Whoa! This man is out here. His learning education is coming in big. 34? I kind of want to take over as Theophanes, to be honest. You're right. What we need is excessive bloodshed. Here, you can do with this. Curious idea. Let's try it. Sure. As the last petitioner departs, various courtiers leave them out of the room. My business here is done. Who is this pregnant lady? My spy master is pregnant. With Prince Granicus' child. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. There's Alexandria. Possible new empress. We'll see. Imagine. Okay. This is obviously happening, but we can't gather the army for another 3 months. So, that is what it is. We do have the Holy Army over here, absolutely eradicating the enemy. What? The Greek Orthodox populist uprising is no longer valid to continue. Why? So be it. Did the man die in the battle? Like, what happened here? What just... Whoa, wait, stop. And it wasn't pausing either. What just happened to that war? Hello? What just happened? Did the control level go up and then that got rid of them? Like, what is happening? Ransom Count Saint. Yeah, sure. Go ahead. I am so confused by what just happened. Petros. Well, Lavinia, you turned down your other prospect. Let's try this then. I don't know. Y'all are weird. Alright. I say, as I put them into that relationship. Oh my god. Wait a minute. What am I doing? I already did it now, though. What am I doing? Stop. I need to stop. I need to stop. I don't know why I keep doing that. Alright. Moving on. We're moving closer to noteworthy. 4 a month. Dang. Let's go. We're kind of crushing this a little bit. Why is he getting 2 extra a month? I wonder. Huh. Alright. Sure. Why not? Man, we have a lot of stress. But let's do our pilgrimage. Let's go. 115 gold. No, 287 gold to Alexandria. Let's get all the piety we can before we change this religion. Departure. As I prepare for my journey, I know that I will travel safely under the protection of the gods. My destination lies far from home, but in service to Olympus, even my own realm must wait. It is time to depart. That means it'll be 930 AD soon, which means we're turning 66 soon. We're getting old. We're actually old now. Oh, 14 prowess. Oh no. 66 years of age. 14 prowess. My man, he's really getting out there. Loss of companions. For every week that passes, my fellowship grows ever smaller. Some have gone as far as they can before the need to return home overtakes them. Others have met with less fortunate ends. Most worrying is the fact that my group of personal guards is thinning out at an alarming rate. That fact alone shows what a treacherous journey this could be. Some locals seem like they would make fierce guards. For 115 gold, 2 prowess, and plus 5% levy size. All I need is protection of the gods. You gain divine protection. Intrigue per level of devotion -1. Diplomacy up +1. So -5 and +5. And monthly piety up 5%. Can I handle having 7 intrigue, though? I mean, I don't want to do this. That's not worth it. Alright, all I need is protection of the gods, I guess. People like me more now, so we have that going for us. Man, I just hate that we're still severely injured. That's just not going away. Which is a real shame. Alright, let's go ahead and keep upgrading these lands. We keep threatening to do it, and then we don't do it. So let's go... farm and fields. Farm and fields. Let's get this money rolling. Farm and fields. Oh, no farm and fields here. Okay. Not the right area. Hill farms. Those are not as good. We can do a trade port for development growth plus tax. Portatoris? No. Sassari. They have hillside fields. We can do a trade port there. Olbia. We can do a trade port here as well. And honestly, this wasn't even that expensive. Like, we could have even done more, to be honest. Oh, also! Prince Argeos is winning a war right now to take a county of his own. Our first family member, as far as I'm aware of, to take more land, like, without us. Oh. Okay, never mind. Damn. Zeus, how could you do this to Argeos? If I've sinned, why did you not punish me instead? He was blameless. My perfect son. Life had so much more in store for him. He did not deserve this. Oh, we go to critical stress for that. Damn it. Ugh. Mental break, torrential grief. Life has never been easy, but it feels like the loss of my son, Argead, has pushed me over the edge. I still remember him as a baby, so tiny, so fragile. Despite that, he survived, growing up, growing older until... now, when he suddenly stopped. I had so many hopes for his future, so many things I wish to see which could now never come to pass. It is hard, but Lavinia can help me get through this. Manage grief for 5 years. -1 to everything. The character is working through the loss of a loved one 1 day at a time. 20 opinion of Despotissa Lavinia, 33 stress down. Confider gives us diplomacy and more stress loss. At least it's a positive stress trait. Damn. And sharing his problems with a close confidant, Granicus has become able to manage life far better than he could alone. Bandits! Damn it! I wake to the noise of chaos in camp, but it only takes me a few moments to realize what is happening. We're under attack. Bandits are swarming our tents and wagons while our guards do what they can to resist. Where's my sword? I'll drive these dogs away. We cannot handle being brutally mauled. We're already severely injured. Damn. This sucks. Can we fend them off? Lose 110 gold and 75 prestige to avoid being brutally mauled? Granicus has been broken and is clinging to life. We have to. He's severely injured. They caught us with our pants down. God, that sucks. Philip took over that now, too? Whoa. Philip is ruling over 2 duchies now. Or, I guess he's not ruling over 2 duchies. Oh, no. Got it, got it, got it. Because my player heir took it over. We still do need a marshal. Well, we just got Jacobos, but sure. Absolutely. Need to work on controlling our counties again. What happened to this? Why are they not in perfect condition as is? Not how I wanted this pilgrimage to go, but alright. Child of my dynasty. My daughter-in-law Viola has given birth to a daughter. Helen. Yeah, fair. That's fine. May it grow strong and wise, Helena. Extortionate taxes? Why is that better than doing high and high? That's crazy to me. But okay. I'll take it. You know, I actually don't mind. I was thinking about this. If we lose the kingdom of Crete to Prince Granicus, that would give us another king in the dynasty, which would help a lot with renown and work on getting towards Dynasty of Many Crowns. So, I wouldn't hate that, because Dynasty of Many Crowns, you want 10 different rulers, like 9 that aren't you, basically. So, that's actually not the end of the world, to be honest. And now that we're looking at decisions, Charlotte Prescott left a comment saying dismantle the papacy. This is in the future plans, by the way. The papacy would be permanently destroyed. Once the entire Italian peninsula has been brought under Hellenic control, we will be able to permanently expunge the Catholic heathens from this world. So, we need to completely control the region of Italia. He cannot be landed. And we would gain 500 piety. The papacy is destroyed. The Pope would be killed. There is no more Pope. Catholicism loses all fervor. And it loses the special tolerance, ecumenism, so that other Christian faiths are not considered hostile, will be considered hostile instead of astray, and they lose their spiritual head of faith. That would be insane and really fun to do. So we will be doing that eventually. The arrival. I'm finally here, body and soul, at the great temple of Alexandria. As the Flamen offers me blessings, I reflect on everything that had to happen for the gods to bring me here at this moment in time. I've walked the holy path. 4411. It's time. Satir has given birth to 2 children. Why is this man, like, practically T-posing? Alright. So we have a Herculean and a Herculean genius. How did they not... Are these... Uh-oh. I don't think these are Hishiteda's kids. Because they both have genius. It should have been guaranteed that Gregoria would get genius. So there's some cheating going on here with Statira. Uh-oh. These are not Hishiteda's kids. This kid turned out really good anyway. Uh-oh. Let's have this kid actually be Aristotle, because I know I did that with the... You know what? This is my chance to do it right. Aristotle and Leonidas, and because I really like those names, to be honest. Aristotle and Leonidas are great names. Meager, strong, and wise. I'll do it twice. They're fantastic names. Fantastic names. As soon as Granicus is back, let's reform this faith, shall we? How's Lavinia doing? No! She's frozen in grief. And, oh no. Lavinia might not hold on super long. She is 58, which is old, especially in this time. This day and age. The return. My journey has been a long one, but I've finally come home again. It's good to be home. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. It's time. It's not time. What is going on here? Who would not convert and why? Palermo. Screw this guy. We gotta do it. We're gonna have 2 vassals not convert, which is a shame and an annoyance, but it is what it is. Everyone except for those 2 will convert. By 43 even. Wow. It's the 2 zealous guys. Annoying. Alright. So, everyone in my close family will convert, and 12 out of 14 vassals will convert. We love that. The color for Hellenism will be pink, but not a harsh pink. So like here, kind of. I like that. So let's change the tenets. Astrology is what we've been having. Extra naval speed and allows adherents to define the stars and predict their future. We will be trading that in for Warmonger. We have an at-peace opinion instead of offensive war opinion, because you know we are going to be declaring all the wars. This also allows us once per lifetime to declare a kingdom-level war, which is huge. Look how cheap it is right now. Let's go. It's about to become a lot more expensive. Now we change another tenet. Instead of esotericism, where the wise man trait is considered pious, we will also have unrelenting faith, so that members of the clergy can serve as commanders or hetairai, and all Hellenists have +2 faith hostility advantage and +4 prowess. Our convictions are strong, and we will gladly fight and die for our faith. No matter how badly the odds are stacked against us, we shall not surrender. And notice, these are really cheap changes, because these are already changes that the Hellenistic faith is, like, all about. You can see changes that are less likely from the Hellenists are more expensive, but these are, like, cheap, because that just makes sense for the Hellenists. Before we can do the last tenet, we will have to make some other changes. View on gender is going to go from male-dominated to equal. There we are. The religious attitude, pluralist is fine the way it's been going already. Yeah. Righteous would be the normal. Adherents of other faiths will have opinion penalties of 100%, can revoke land and titles from evil infidels without incurring tyranny. As immortals, we cannot fully comprehend Zeus's will, but our Flamens still have a pretty good idea of what is holy and what is profane. It is utter folly to say that there's only one right interpretation of a divine will, and that all the others' views are wrong. Each of us has our own way of worshipping Zeus. Okay, so yeah, I think pluralist is the way to go. I think, even though I might prefer righteous, I think this matches our religion better, so we'll go pluralist. The clerical tradition will be lay clergy, so secular rulers directly control their own temple holdings and get all associated benefits. And we will be the head of faith. The position of head of faith is given to the founder of the faith and is passed on their primary heir when they die. If the faith has great holy wars, the head of faith is allowed to direct the war and choose who the war target will be. The spiritual and the physical are intrinsically bound together, whole and inseparable. It is foolish to have 2 different leaders for one realm. And just like that, we're up to 3,300 piety already. Marriage type, we're going to do monogamous, so characters can only have 1 spouse, and rulers get a significant bonus when they marry for the first time. That way we don't have to deal with all this concubine stuff. Beautiful. Divorce always allowed. Bastardry, legitimization, consanguinity, avunculate marriage. Same-sex relations is accepted. Deviancy is going to be shunned. We'll see if we want to change that or not. Granicus has an eclectic and unconventional taste if he has a deviant trait. I don't know why this is shunned, but it's really expensive to accept it, so male adultery and female adultery is shunned, but not, like, criminal. I think that's fair in almost every religion ever. Kinslaying, close kin is criminal. It should all be criminal, but yeah. Witchcraft is accepted by the Hellenists, alright. Clerical function is recruitment, which is fine by me. So all Hellenic clergy get +4 prowess. Their domain taxes from the same faith goes down 3%, but their levy and reinforcement rate goes up 30%. And members of the clergy can serve as commanders in Heterae, which we also get from this. Clerical gender can be either. Clerical marriage is allowed, and it is temporal and revocable, which means that we now have everything that I really want for 34.25, leaving us with 1,000 left over. No, never mind. We didn't do the last tenant I was talking about. So, communal identity is cool and all, but communion, characters may seek indulgences from their head of faith to pay gold in exchange for piety. Characters who have committed criminal acts may seek indulgences to gain forgiveness for them instead. Spiritual heads of faith may excommunicate other characters of their faith, which makes honest a virtue and deceitful a sin. Our rituals are not merely symbolic. They invoke the very presence of the divine itself. Those who cannot or do not join us in their practice cannot be true believers. And so our personal take on Hellenism will be that honesty is an absolute virtue, and that there are multiple ways to pay for your sins. And that brings us up to 4,000 piety now, so that's getting a lot closer to being out of extra here. I don't think there's anything else I really need to change. I'm probably going to let Hellenists run for the most part the way it already does. This means our sins for our religion are gluttonous, greedy, deceitful, and arbitrary. And the virtues for our religion are temperate, generous, honest, and just. Generous is honestly not very good. I would not want that one. But the other virtues are actually good traits. So I'm down for that. So let's go ahead and reform the faith for 4,000 piety, leaving us 400 left over for whatever else we decide to do, I suppose. Let's reform the faith. Communion, unrelenting faith, warmonger. This is a huge decision that I can't take back. I'm making sure it's all correct. Forgive me if I'm taking a second here. I'm just making sure I'm not messing this up. Maybe we do make the jump to righteous. Yeah, let's go righteous. As mortals, we cannot fully comprehend Zeus's will, but our flamen still have a pretty good idea of what is holy and what is profane. I'm going to make that jump, and we're going to go ahead and do that. You will gain the Head of Faith title, institute Temporal Head of Faith, abolish church holdings. You'll gain direct control over your temples. They will count towards your domain limit. All right, we might have to hand a couple of those over. We'll see. And let's reform the faith of Hellenism. It will now be a proper faith. Your old faith will consider you astray, whatever. Reforming Hellenism is like an organized faith. Organized faiths have access to holy wars, and their court chaplains are better at converting counties. Let's do it. And we're finally clicking the button. Reform Hellenism. The beliefs of Hellenism can never be changed once it has been reformed. I know, that's why I've been spending so much time on this screen. But yes, let us reform Hellenism. Following the ways of Ares, clearly, with the warmonger here. The other option was pursuit of power, which would also allow us to declare these wars. It would make ambitious and disloyal virtues, and it would make content and loyal sins. And tyranny gain would go down, title creation costs would go down, direct vassal opinion would go down. But it would still have the offensive war penalty, which is, so we're going to warmonger. Let's reform the faith. Ares has his influence on our tenets for sure. Let's do it. The Holy Order patronage is lost. You've lost patronage of the Myrmidon's Holy Order. We no longer have consorts. We are way over our domain limit. But the Greco-organized faith. Yeah, Alexandria is our new player heir. Oh my god. And that means Aristotle is her heir. Oh my god. Let's go. The Jester is gonna be... Oh my good god. I need to get her out of that position ASAP. Hold up. I'm removing her from the Jester job. Olympias would apparently be a good one. Wonderful. Yeah, wow. Yeah. Food taster. Aristotle would be a good food taster. That's not super dangerous. Master of the Horse. Knight effectiveness would go up. We want that too. Princess Dorothea of Orestia. Yes, excellent. Knight effectiveness would go up plus 8%, more court grandeur. Oh, we should have been doing these a while ago. I know they're expensive, but we have a lot of money now. Master of the Hunt, court grandeur chain and aids when using the hunt ability. This one's less impressive. We can do 2 different daughters for this, I suppose. Yeah, this one's not as big. Maybe not that one. Control growth. Cupbearer. Chance of stopping poison murder schemes is fantastic. Apparently Alexandria is great for that. That would be funny. If Alexandria went down, then Aloysia would take over, and I don't want that for sure. Dorothea, my Master of the Hunt? No. Let's go to Balabon. This is my cupbearer. I do want it to be in the family, though, believe it or not. Sure. I'm sure that'll be just fine. I'm sure that'll be just fine. Royal Architect, Seneschal, Court Musician. We don't have anyone that good anyway. Bodyguard. Has a chance to prevent assassination murder schemes. True. Janos. My guy, you're good at that. Sure, we'll have one of those. He's good, so let's appoint him. And I believe that's it. Chief Eunuch. Whoa. Court Poet and Executioner. We don't have anyone qualified. And a personal champion will get us more prestige and more dread decay, but can take your place in duels. No, that's alright. We'll scratch that one. None of these are ransomable. No. Okay. Alright. So we just spent way more on court positions. We now spend 3.5 gold per month on court positions. 6.5 on court amenities. We spend 10 gold a month on court amenities and positions. Whew. That's a lot. Yeah, but we did lose our holy order. I was not completely expecting that, if I'm being real. You're Hellenic and Greek. You're also spindly, my man. Very spindly. Let's grant this to... What's our succession looking like now? It's probably a mess. We would lose so many titles now. Oh my good god. This thing is all over now. Yeah, so the Hellenic High Priesthood would go to our next player heir. Aloysia would get the Kingdom of Sicily. She's supposed to get these things anyway, so let's give her those. She's got decent children, too. It's not the end of the world if it happens, sure. Give her that. Becomes our vassal. Oh, I tried to hold that in because that came out of nowhere and I did not want to sneeze loudly in your ears. Where is my other one? Where is my other holding? The Temple of Wedi Nadrun? Where is that one? Iglesias is fine. That's in Cagliari. I want that one. Where is this? Aha! Got it. Because we're holding on to Alexandria too. Okay, okay. So who's supposed to be getting Alexandria in succession? Who's taking over Alexandria? Zenobia, huh? Not a terrible person to take it over, to be honest. Let's give her just the temple for now. And she will take over Alexandria when she succeeds. Yep. Okay. Change her contract. Let's go ahead and get more money out of that. Thank you. Oh, I lost my bodyguard. Alright, so it looks like I am going to be using Granicus as our bodyguard after all. I do want to prevent murder if I can. Just something that I have a personal preference for. I know you all might not agree with not getting murdered, but me personally, very anti getting murdered. The Hellenic Reformation. At long last, I have managed to gather every important Flamen in the world together so that they can discuss our beliefs and establish an official doctrine to guide our faith into the future. Impassioned Flamens are already talking about launching great holy wars to spread their new faith across the world, and are asking all adherents to put our old disputes aside, and come together for the sake of the new faith. I have chosen to personally lead this burgeoning Hellenic movement and have assumed the title of High Priest, an exalted position that I will pass down to my descendants. The world will see that Zeus favors us. Hell yeah! High Priest Granicus of the Hellenic High Priesthood. That's our title? Oh my god, he is the prophetic son. That's so good. Courtier scorned. Why would you honor that sycophant Granicus with a position at court and not me? My son-in-law Besprim is livid. Apparently he had been certain that the honor would befall him and no one else. Because you're good at fighting and that's it. Come off it. Sorry. Not sorry. Alright, this will be done any second, by the way. Finish this control county. Let's get the levies going. Yep. Alright, once the levies are ready to go, I think it's time. We'll do a holy war for the Kingdom of Italy. Oh, we don't have quite enough piety. That's right, we're about to get more back anyway. Wow, only 300? Are you serious? So we have an invade, and we have a holy war for kingdom. We have 2 kingdom level wars per lifetime, not just 1. That's fantastic. Alright, the levies are coming in. I dream of the desert. My liege, my journey to Africa is underway, and I have joined a camel train traversing the width of the land. I send to you a piece of jewelry one of my fellow travelers granted me, a most delicate necklace covered in ostrich shell beads. I suppose you haven't seen an ostrich. A fine find, I will wear it myself. She'll give it to the Despotissa Lavinia. 8 attraction opinion? Sure, I'll give it to the wife. I don't think I need that. Pause, pause, pause. Oh, this is about to break? That's fine. Hellenic exaltation. Countess Luigia's staunch and unimpeachable reputation has earned her the respect of many. Often called upon to educate disputes, she is perceived by many as embodying the spirit of divine justice that is so central to Hellenic dogma. Good! She is an example to us all. Hellenism's favor increased by 10. It's already capped, but I appreciate it. Greetings, my serene liege. I have arrived in Cagliari to pay homage to you, glorious despot, as a show of my loyalty. I hope my pledge of submission alone is evidence enough of my honor. Go ahead, Countess Anthe. She kneels in deference, offering nothing but her oath to faithfully serve as a vassal of the despotate. At last, I bid the Countess arise, confirming my satisfaction, and Anthe's rights to the land she rules in my stead. Thank you. Serve me well, Countess Anthe. Solid. Alright, our levies are more or less ready. Our Hetairai, now that we can have women fight, and we have all the Hellenic boosts. Alright, we have 4 that are far above the rest. These 4 men are absurdly good warriors. Philip is actually popping off when it comes to prowess. So, for all my problems with Philip, at least he's a hell of a warrior. He's literally a legendary blade master. Let's go, Philip! Jacobos, Besprim, and Prince Diophanes of Attica are also amazing. And then we have all these other soldiers that are also very solid. I'm still not seeing women in here, though. Is that a culture thing, maybe? Oh, it is a culture thing! Wow. That's kind of surprising, to be honest. We could diverge our culture. An Aristine culture? Are you serious? With an equal martial custom, all of my vassals would convert. Acceptance of Greek will be 100%. New culture will be created with you as the culture head. With Greek language. Oh my god. How expensive is this? 1,000 prestige? That's it? Oh, we need to look at culture soon. This is crazy. More monthly lifestyle experience, more prowess, men-at-arms, recruitment cost, maintenance, more levy size, available mercenary companies. This is fantastic. This is fantastic. Cultural fascination progress plus 15%? That's broken. So we'll probably end up going bureaucratic as good as Bellicos is. Stoic. Even though this 2 prowess on all Greek characters, that's 2 prowess for each of your Heterae that you have out. That's so much. Egalitarian. Courtly. Communal. Spiritual. Stoic. This is crazy. That'd be great for, like, playing tall. Do I go bureaucratic or bellicose? Bellicose. That's actually really tough. They're both fantastic. No culture lasts longer than its oldest record, and this culture believes in accounting so meticulous as to guarantee immortality, where this culture considers conflict and violence to be necessary states of existence. Ingrained in its people is the idea that one should stand up and fight for their own. That is kind of like the warmonger faith that we've gone with. So maybe we do go bellicose. Formation fighting experts. Men-at-arm efficiency up. Spearmen and archers are better. Light cavalry and skirmishes are worse, and our pursuit is worse. I would like to change that. Oh my god. These prestige costs are nuts. Castle keepers might be really good. I have some commenters wanting me to build castles. This episode is not turning out like I thought it would. Wow. This is so much to look through. There's 31 realm traditions, 22 warfare, 27 social. I'll spare everybody all the options, I guess. If I were to look at all these traditions on a video, it would take a whole video. So I don't think that's what you all want. Byzantine traditions. Hostile scheme power up. Eligible child opinion up. Short range duration up. I don't think we need this, because we're not the Byzantine Empire. I'll look at other options, and I'll look at doing the culture next time, because right now... No, that's alright. That's really cool, though. Let me know your thoughts on the culture, and maybe we can diverge our own culture. We've got a ton of prestige left over. Like, we could totally do this. But for now... Oh, yeah. But for now, I think it's time for us to get in here and take the Kingdom of Italy. Watch them try to stop us. Alright, we can't do a holy war. We'll just invade them. We'll do this the normal way. 800 prestige cost. He's got one ally of 1867. He cannot stand up against us. We have tons of money for mercenaries if we wanted to. The only downside being that our soldiers are going to have to start here and go this way. But that'll be fine, I guess. Because we're probably not going to disembark all these people over here. Probably? I don't know, maybe we do, but probably not. Yeah, we'd probably gather up here, to be honest. And it would take... Never mind, we're going to wait those 5 months. Why is that taking so long? Sultan Agathon was taken prisoner by your son, Prince Philip. Ooh, is Philip winning a war right now? Is Prince Philip about to expand his lands? Staring at stars. From all my evenings watching stars, I've seen with my own eyes what I have only heard of before. The stars move at different speeds, and reverse their course at different times, but seemingly in large groups, depending on which celestial sphere they belong to. Indeed, with the right calculations, one could even predict their movement. My Sybil does not approve, of course. Leave the skies be. The celestial realm is for the clergy to know. I will find my answers in the heavens. You gain insight in the heavens for 10 years, more stewardship, learning, and prestige? And now it may lead down a path of cynicism? I don't think so. Earthly focus? No. This, it won't. It won't. He just wants to understand the world. There it goes. Our son took Karwan. It took a whole area. Okay, Philip, I see you. Attaboy. He's such a mixed bag. Philip goes between impressing me and disappointing me back and forth his whole life. Managing grief. Not great. But we're fine, so to speak. Alright, we do need to hunt to get rid of this stress, though. Lose 59 stress or lose 59 stress. Okay. We don't need the prestige, to be honest. So let's hold an exotic feast and see what happens with the vassals here. Go ahead and send the invitations. We haven't done a feast as Granicus yet. It's time to celebrate. Feast, a cheery gathering. The guests are gathered in the great hall, lords and ladies from the near and far reaches of the realm. The mood is bright and spirits are high as the feast begins. Welcome, friends. We're losing land when a vassal dies? Ricotta and Al Abbasiyah? Alright, sure. Can we upgrade Iglesias? Wow, we can. That's surprising, I'm not gonna lie. We can upgrade farms, too? So it's just this mine we can't upgrade? We could be upgrading other things? No, we can't. Oh, we could. We're just already constructing. What? We could be doing so many upgrades right now. What? Hunting lodges were already so good. Wow, hunting grounds are good. Upgrade. Yeah, but we're already building everywhere now. Alright, we need to start doing our upgrades. And then we can start building castles in baronies as well. Is something another commenter was saying we need to start doing. And it looks like we've got 3 empty baronies. 4 empty baronies. We could have 11 domain just on this island, to be honest. Feast, a laudable effort. As the feast is underway and our guests are eating and drinking merrily, Prince Theophanes approaches Lavinia and me at the great table. This is a marvelous feast. All my compliments to the host. That's my best Theophanes voice. I've done a great job, haven't I? Whoa. You gain household efforts for 5 years, courtier and guest opinion plus 10, direct vassal opinion plus 5, or 150 prestige. Yeah, we'll take that. We don't need the prestige, and it's rightful that she gets the credit. Education at an end. My ward, Granicus II, has come of age, and it is time he left my care. With sufficient tutelage, he learned Fortune Builder. Okay. Decent. Not what I was hoping for, but decent. Alright, Granicus II. Go ahead, guys. Alright. So with Alexandria taking over next, I'm way more ecstatic about that. That's way more promising. And Leonidas is here. Granicus II is here. Like, she's got great kids. So, if Alexandria ends up being who takes over, I would not hate that. Let's go ahead and get the circlet on her as my rightful heir. I would like to change her clothes, please. It looks terrible. High nobility clothing. Cloak. We don't live in a coldish environment, so we don't need all that, to be honest. A Chiefess's cloak kind of looks the best on her. Let's change her hair up. What was it looking like default? That's her default look. That's what she would choose, so to speak. Okay. Miller? What is Miller? Can I change? Like, I don't know what that looks like from the side, unfortunately. The neck braid. This does look really cool. It just goes through the cloak. Hold up. Yeah, it doesn't work with the cloaks, does it? Other than the North shoulder wrap. And he's not really Norse. But I kind of like this look. Let's go with this for now. I think that's a lot better. Feast disaster strikes. My lord, the wine. We cracked open the next barrel. It's gone bad. It's all gone bad. The feast is still raging, but without drink, the mood is sure to dwindle at a cruel pace. The wine merchant should still be in town. We all have to pitch in. Come on now. Get 55 gold for 75 prestige? Oh, no. Fought thirst for more prestige a month. You lose 105 gold. But every guest and drunkard guest likes us way more for a while. I guess. I mean, we don't need all this prestige, to be honest. But this is, like, just so anti-Granicus, right? Nah. I think this is more what he would do, so we'll do that. Even though it might not have been the right gameplay decision, we're going to do that. Are we ready yet? 41 days. We're almost there. Why did this take so long? I'm not quite sure, but we are almost there. So he is... Wait. He's already losing a war for the Kingdom of Italy from Lotharingia? Oh, no, 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 no. You bastard. That's my kingdom to take. You hear me? How dare they? Alright. Pancratius, a wanderer, a little bird. At first I... Wow, look at us. Okay, Granicus, look how commanding this man is. His shoulders are higher than everyone else's head. This guy's a... This guy is a full-on giant, isn't he? Okay. I love this look right now. At first I thought they were merely idiosyncrasies, but it is clear one of the many servants at court has been furtively signaling me. I approach him with my guards at a quiet moment, and he whispers conspiratorially, "Great despot, my name is Pancratius. We overhear much while waiting on your guests. They hardly even notice our presence." I look at him doubtfully, wondering whether I really want to hear what he says next. He returns the look, clearly unsure whether he's making a mistake. At last he swallows, "My lord, Count Ambrosios, but your fretful vassal is a terrible secret behind the closed doors of your castron. I swear it with Zeus as my witness." He's humble, just, and generous. I can trust this guy. He's a content paragon, right? I need more men like you. What else have you heard? We're trusting, so we don't want to do any of this. So since he's trusting, we won't do any of these things. I guess we're doing I need more reliable men like you. I guess welcome to the court? Question mark. Are we still only second? Damn. The Byzantine Empire holds out as the most grand court there is. Bummer. We're not gonna have time for this war in this episode. What a... Ah, man! It's always good at the end of the hour, isn't it? And I never want to stop. Alright, Italy. Don't you dare lose that war before I get over there. I'm coming for it. Little did he know he was gonna lose his land from both sides. Oh, we can do a holy war now. Perfect. Alright, here we go. All titles held by Catholic rulers are seized, and any Hellenic rulers are vassalized by you. We're going in. War is declared for the Kingdom of Italy. Gather everyone, and let's begin making our way over. I'm kind of tempted to go over here with the army, though, because now that I know that Lotharingia is making their move for the Kingdom of Italy, I kind of want to destroy their army, too. It's going to cost, like, 40 gold, but I think I want that. Command activity, 31 prowess, martial advantage. You bastards, you would. Palermo, I'm getting real sick and tired of you, to be honest. Figure yourself out. Attica and Boeotia. And also, those are my vassals' lands. They need to figure their stuff out, too. Countess Perun? She doesn't have enough to make it worth it, unfortunately. Myrmidons has been called in by Count Justinos, the Impaler of Neopatris. What war is he doing? Oh, peasant uprising? Interesting. Feast. As my guests depart, he's an old Hellenic ruler, huh? With everyone headed home with bellies full of exotic delicacies, I am proud to say that the feast was a success. I have my wife Lavinia to thank for much of its success, and I feel nothing but gratitude if she sees the less of the few guests off. You gain 20 opinion, 210 prestige. Until next time. You get prestige for that, too. I didn't realize. Okay. Sure. Here we go, with 4,000 men strong. Almost exactly. Here we go. And Jacobos is good. He's an aggressive attacker and reckless. Sure. We'll go here first to get a lay of the land. See what the situation is, maybe. How do I want to work this? I would like to work my way up, I guess. But we could also work our way around the side here. I'm just worried about this or this being a problem. The Kingdom of Italy is losing its place quickly-ish. Parma? Hold up. Let me view by a county here. Parma would allow us to move to Cremo. Cremo would allow us to move to Lombardia and Pavia. So I could take 3 and go this way. And I could take 3 and go this way. So it's really half of one, half of the other. Let's go this way. Alright. So sieging would cost 39 a month. And it's going to take 4 months. That's not too bad, actually. Let's split off. What's the garrison over here? 500 is the garrison. That's a decent garrison over there. And a decent sized fort, to be honest. So actually, we're going to need the good army. No, not in half. We're going to need the good army on the next location. Can we move there without hurting? 49 casualties anyway just to move there. Let's just do this. A scheme at court. A spy master's coming to me with grave news. We don't yet know who someone's plotting to kill my prisoner Photios. Go nuts. I mean, we must stop the villain behind this, of course. Italy's retreating from a lost battle with France, with Lotharingia, probably. Getting real tired of your crap, Lotharingia. Always in my way. Always trying to get in the way of our plans. They have been our ultimate rivals this whole playthrough, haven't they? Consistently getting in the way. He might go down soon, though. And his heir is useless. What is with the heirs always being, like, so much worse than their fathers? So weird. Sway infiltrators. Come to my attention that some local commoners are moving to Palermo, the capital of my vassal Count Starakios. Locals, newly settled or not, praising me can surely do no harm to his perception of me. Take this gold and make sure you're heard. Sway gains progress. Not for gained progress, no. Wow, actually, we cost 11 gold to turn out here. Oof. Yeah, that's pricey. And just like that, our vast swaths of gold are starting to become smaller and smaller. Mohammed Tabakid left the prison, okay. Good for him. On to the next. My daughter-in-law Viola has given birth to a son, so that's Granicus' kid, Belisarios. That's fine for a Hale kid, sure. You captured a ward worth 25 gold. That's something. Whoa! What is this, Italy? And his allies. Got it, Italy and his allies are totaling up to 4,700. Ah, 5,800 even. Oh, he's got some decent allies, to be honest. Alright, I didn't realize you were like that, man. Okay, I see you. Are they really coming here right now? Really? You're gonna deal with us before you deal with Lotharingia? That's your play. That's your genius tactic. Y'all for real right now? I think they actually are planning on doing that. Come on, guys. You serious? And I can't lead with Granicus because he's still severely injured. How is this not dealt with yet? He's been severely injured for like a whole decade. Can we fix this, please? And man, I want this man in my army. Yeah, I want this man doing battle, actually. But I don't have anyone else that can take his place other than Granicus. And that's way too risky. Damn. What a cliffhanger. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider giving it a like. And if you really enjoyed it, consider subscribing. Either way, thank you so much for joining me on this journey with High Priest Granicus of the Hellenic High Priesthood. What a crazy title he's got at this point. And if we can grab the Kingdom of Italy, we're looking pretty good for gaining all of Italia. We are 33 counties short. And this Kingdom of Italy is almost that big. So we will almost be able to make the Empire of Italia purely off this war. We maybe hit Spoleto as well, and then boom, bada bing, it's done. Yeah, we could hit him for all of Romagna maybe, with Granicus' other whole kingdom war. There's a plan, there is a plan, and I'll see all of you for it. Thank you so much for watching. Ooh, and we got a diverged culture too. Juicy stuff happening next time.